MrTruck.com for truck reviews, trailer reviews, and accessory reviews. Hey, it's Ken with Mr. Truck, where we sell all the cool truck and trailer accessories that we tested and use. Today I'm reviewing a 2022 GMC Canyon, the AT4, the off-road package. This has a 3.6 V6 gas engine, 308 horsepower, and 369 pound-feet of torque. But it's got an 8-speed automatic. It's the off-road package, like I said. It's got the all-terrain tires, all the skid plates, and we're going to show you all that. But we couldn't tow a trailer because it doesn't have a hitch. And now we're desperate for trucks. So when I get for December, I only got one in November. So I take what we can get because we've got to do something. We've got to review these trucks. And I think I pulled trailers with these before. There's not a problem. It doesn't have a brake controller. It doesn't have brake controller. It has tow haul mode and no hitch. So we're almost there. But anyway, this is how this works. And we'll take it up to Bunce School and do some off-roading with it and see how far we can go over the bumps and the jumps and all that snow. So come join us for the review. There is that rock rail. Pretty cool. I don't know how much damage it would prevent, but it is something, and it's certainly not big enough for a running board, but that's what that is. My step, I love this step. And that's got a bigger pocket up here, of course, for your hand. Hand in the pocket, foot in the bumper, and you can climb like crazy. Well, here we are, Bunce School Road. We're gonna partially go up the ironclads. Okay. Till it gets too slick, so I better put this puppy, this AT4 GMC Canyon 2022, in four-wheel drive. Let's see, it's over here, okay. Here's the thing that always made me curious. This is on the left side of the steering wheel. You got the auto lights and you got the four-wheel drive, and they're the same size knobs. Lots of times I'll grab them thinking I'm putting it in four-wheel drive and I'm turning on the lights. They got off, they got two-wheel drive, well, two-wheel drive, and then auto, and then 4 high, 4 low. Let's see how well this puppy, it's been up here. I don't know how much snow they had. It's the day after Christmas, so hopefully the big crowds won't be here. It's got really aggressive tires, these Duratracs. Fantastic tires on this. They're Duratrac, and they are Wranglers. Great tread. You can climb right up snow and rocks and everything else. Good looking wheel. But when you're on an uphill slope and you're on snow, you can only get so much traction. This does have an automatic locker on the rear axle, but not that on the front axle. Like a ZR2 Chevy would have front and rear lockers. But this is GMC's off-road version. The AT4 used to be all-terrains. I think that started in like 2007 or sometime. That was what they called their off-road truck. And then I think it was 2017 in the Sierras they went to the AT4. Everything seems to start on the bigger brother. That's where all-terrain started. Yeah, that's where AT4 started. So now, it's got a pretty good package. I'll tell you all about that package. Oh, good old rough road interior. The ironclads, we're not gonna go too far because it's a pretty crazy road. It's gotten a lot worse over the years. There's so much traffic up here. The ruts just keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper. So I don't go all the way over the ironclads like we used to. It's just not a good thing to take a new truck up there. All that. There's so many good trails in Colorado. A lot of them are just getting deeper and deeper and worse because of all the traffic. Everybody wants
wants to go ATV, and it's a good sport. People like it, but there's more people. More Jeeps, more side-by-sides, more off-road trucks. So I'm not going to get crazy today by myself, and I'd have to do the walking. Would be somebody else. But this is pretty cool. This is an aggressive looking truck, and it's got the skid plates. I'll tell you all about the off-road part of it, because it's a decent truck for that. And you'll probably hear me complain about the trailer, because the reason I test trailers is because you probably can't. I can drive these, pull trailers, do all that stuff with them, and max load them and everything. Where the average person, you go to a dealership, they're just going to look at you funny, and you tell them, I want to go get my trailer and try it out. Once in a while, I've seen GM loan trucks out over the weekend to people that were interested in buying, but normally that's not the case. So that's my job. I try to always hook a trailer to them so you can get a feel for the all-around ability of the truck. But, just with the pandemic, it's hard to find a truck these days. November, I only got one. And December, this is the only one I got. And it's the only one I got coming. Man, we took off on a real steep slope right off the bat. Okay. Gotta pay attention to what I'm climbing here, because this ain't easy. I better find that hill descent program on here too. These are good tires. They should get me where I want to go. But anyway, this has got a little bit of a, oh shit, I'm already in trouble. It's going sideways.
Don't go away, Mr. Truck.tv. We'll be right back.
There we go. Just need a little momentum. Oh. So that thing about the snow and the ice is you start bouncing off the trees, or you fall down the mountain, you slide over the rocks. So here we are. We're gonna go as far as we can. And this has got a leveling lift, which tells me it's probably on the front. Gives you a little more clearance, a little more approach angle. And that's what you got to have to get over all the rocks is, some height. You got to clear all the transfer cases and exhaust and transmission, all that fun stuff underneath. That's what the skid plates do. The wind's hopefully not going to blow up here. We can find a good place to do an opening and tell you all about this truck. Oh, there's somebody behind me. Which means I better keep my momentum going so I don't have to back into somebody. A few people have been here. There are tracks all over the place. It's fun off-roading. We do it quite a bit with trucks and ATVs and Jeeps and side-by-sides. Oh, that's one thing about snow, really, or any incline. You really gotta, at times, if it's possible, not too rough, you gotta have some momentum. You gotta keep moving forward. If you try to crawl, crawl's great from rocks over the mountains, but if you're talking about snow or sand, things like that, you got to have momentum. Giddy up, little doggy. I like the color of this. I'll give you all the details, but yep, this Bunce School Road used to be a lot of fun. Now it's just keeps getting worse every year. See, but this is going to be a better place to turn around. I'm always trying not to tear these trucks up. A few times I'll hit a wheel or something, but not too often. Yepper, this is 2022 GMC Canyon. And this is I like this truck. I mean, you can tell with the way GMC does things. Their little truck, which is the mid-size, is Canyon, looks a lot like their full-size Sierra 1500, which looks a lot like the 2500, 3500 heavy-duty Sierras. And, you know, that's a family resemblance that I like. It's like Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. But they always look similar, and they always have subtle changes. When they do a model change, it's a little. Where Chevy goes kind of way crazy, but they're in their midsize, their Colorado versus their Silverado. They don't look anything alike, and some people like that. Everybody's got their own preferences. Same way when you go from the Silverado 1500 to a 3500 and a 3500 and a 4500, they don't look alike. They've always got quite a bit of differences, and you know, it's hard to try to figure out how to design a new truck and keep your old customers happy and attract some new ones. That's always the goal. So Chevy goes a little more dramatic, GMC's more subtle, but I really like the fact that this Canyon looks like its older brother, and that's a cool way to have it. Now these, I think they're going to change it probably next year, 2023. This is basically similar to what we have, but the MSRP on this puppy is $46,700 smackaroonies. It's got a 5-foot bed. I don't know the towing capacity because all I could find was 7,700 for the diesel. It almost sounds like that's what they were trying to rate this at. I'm not sure. But the sticker, which is a disappointment, usually the sticker on these GM trucks, I guess it must be just the full size. They tell you the whole layout with trailers, and this one doesn't. So it just shows you GVW 6,000. And payload on this is 1,312, which is respectable for a midsize. But yeah, so it's a fun truck. It's quiet. It's, you know, it's pretty well built. You don't hear squeaks and rattles, and it you know, even those tires, they got really good grip. The Duratrax, I don't really hear them a whole lot. But you know me, I'm playing my loud music. But no, I'm not exactly. Oh, I'm getting low on fuel. I'll have to remember to do that. Get some fuel. Anyway, this V6 is a 3.6 liter V6. It's not the diesel, it's not the small one, but it's 308 horsepower and 369 foot-pounds of torque. It's a 342 axle, which is a good towing axle. That's actually kind of the towing axle for GM. They use it on everything. But it's an 8-speed transmission. I mean, I'm going to show you some of my fuel mileage after I fill up a little more here. But right now it's rated 24 on the highway, 17 city, 19 combined. And I'm going to show you the rear seat storage under the seat. And I'll show you the skid plates. I'll drive over it. But the off-road package on this is called the AT4 off-road package. It's $3,195. And the addition gives you the performance black exhaust. And the tip, you have to have the dealer screw that on. The suspension leveling kit, the dealer has to do that too. They'll just block up the coils or what they do. And it's got all those black AT4 badges. Dealer puts those on. Off-road rocker protection, that's of course it's a dealer install. I'll show you what those look like. Skid plate sprayed on the midliner, all-weather floor liner, that's a dealer install. The mid-skid plate, I don't think it has one on the tank, but it has them everywhere else. These are 17-inch gloss black aluminum wheels. The infotainment center, which is not usually what I spend a lot of time on. They're $9.95. Gives you an 8-inch touchscreen. It has navigation and all that neat stuff. Got cool Bose Premium Auto. This color, the cayenne red, because a cayenne pepper cayenne red tint coat, that is $645. And then, you know, those are the safety things, the lane departure, the collision alert, that's $395. But that's how you get up to that $46,700. And then there's 61% of this is made in the U.S. and Canada. 17's down in Mexico. It's only got the 5-star and the side crash for both sides. That's, I figure it's got 4 on everything else. But it's a 5-foot bed. It's basically going to get on a crew cab in the GM line. It's a pretty high-end truck. Projector type headlights, I like those. Oh, I see. We got a lot of traffic now. All of a sudden, everybody's coming. Stability track, stability control. Oh, I love these corner steps, and we're going to show you the corner steps. I think all trucks should have that to get in there. Because all this tailgate war crap, I mean, they just put the corner steps on. That's all they need. They don't need to build all this fancy stuff into tailgates. But everybody's doing it. That seems to be what everybody wants now. It's a fad, but anyway, I guess if everybody wants it, go ahead and make it. It's got a heated steering wheel, so it's pretty cool on accessories. All the fun stuff. Yep, everybody's up here running around in the snow. But you do have to have great tires if you're going to play in this stuff. I know the Frontier from Nissan, the new one, didn't have hitches either, so I turned it down. And now they put a hitch in it, so now I definitely want it. I'll get that, I think, in January. So the trucks are picking up. I'll have more trucks January, February, and then do some other projects. I got some accessories I want to review and all of that. But yeah, it's comfortable. It's not comfortable for 4 adults. You can put the kids in the back. This is not really made for 4 adults or 5 adults. It's made for 2 adults and 3 kids. So, see if I can get off the mountain. That would be the cool thing. Figure out what it can do, get off the mountain. But 342, that's that locker. It's kind of like a limited slip, really. Hopefully it'll help me get down it. I'll put on the hill descent so I don't stumble down the mountain. That would not be fun. And I would probably just enough gas to get down there too. So let's go down the mountain. So hopefully we can get a lot done coming to the new year. Y'all have a wonderful, happy new year. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm looking into that tummy stapling thing. All you guys whining about me and how many McDonald's hamburgers are I eating today. So we'll see. We'll see if I can slim the old tummy down. So next time, we'll see you at the gas station.